Surprise,
All I can tell y'all is that it's about to go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on planet Earth.
My man.
This is the Toolbox.
Enemy spotted.
Featuring Zach Ristomaki,
Oh, hell no.
Stuart King Winsek, and Jarrett Andrews.
I like turtles.
Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Toolbox time!
Just picture it, right? Intro's over, yeah? Intro's over. Boom. Theme music. For what? A trailer. It starts going a little bit. You start to get a little bit hype. And then all of a sudden you hear, in a world, in a year, where the world is literally crumbling apart, 3 tools, 1 apartment, 1 box. Jarrett Andrews, Zach Ristomaki, and Stu Winsek are the Good Time Boys. Coming to a phone app near you. It's the Toolbox.
Toolbox time!
Welcome into
like
the Toolbox, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, we are back again.
Round 2?
We're round 2.
Literally feels like we never left now.
Yeah, I know. Like those hour-long drives to get out here are really starting to add up.
Jarrett, you're the one that chose to live there.
You chose to live forever away, not us.
Hey, man, I am a product of my environment. I really am. But welcome back into the Toolbox, ladies and gentlemen. Got an action-packed show today.
We've got real cameras this time that are actually working, which is amazing.
It's very exciting stuff.
So now not only can you listen to us, you can watch us.
You can see us.
And ladies, I know what you're thinking. Yes, my hair is as soft as it looks. It's plushious.
Pluscious. That is precious.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but since he had to point that out, he's wearing the same sweatshirt since.
Come on, bro.
Thursday.
Not since from
Thursday. From Thursday.
Not since
same
from.
sweatshirt from Thursday.
Thank you.
Could
Now,
be since Thursday though.
Zach and I can neither confirm nor deny whether it's since Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you've changed.
Shorts are different.
Are they?
I don't remember.
Hey, check the tapes.
They were hot pink. If you
Let me just
recall.
run home real quick and check the
I
tapes.
feel like I would have remembered if you were in hot pink shorts.
They were hot pink.
Alright, well then I guess I didn't remember. You got me.
If you listen to last week's episode, you know that we had some camera troubles. Towards the end of the episode, actually, the camera turned off, but it turns out it wasn't recording at all to begin with.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I started recording at the end of the show,
So when you said
it recorded like the last 20 minutes.
So when you said this camera quality is trash, what you meant was trash meant literally nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, for a little bit it was recording, but it was like sped up, so it didn't even look right to begin with.
Oh.
Well, that's show business for you, though. You roll with the punches.
I rolled hard with those punches.
Here at the Toolbox, we are not a perfect show. Only, I think, 1, maybe 2 of us are perfect. I'm not going to call anybody out on that.
Well, 1.5.
Well, one of us is still wearing the same sweatshirt from Thursday.
Some of us are clearly trying harder than others.
He's just like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'll just take all of my equipment and I will see you guys next Sunday.
It took until the second episode.
Pull up the clip. I will quit the show.
I will quit the show.
Stu, so you've got some Stu's news for us
I
today.
do. Let's just dive right in.
Well, what else do we got? Zach, what else do we have today besides Stu's news?
What else do we have? You had something that you wanted to talk about.
All right,
I
well,
don't
he
remember
clearly
what you
paid
said.
attention during the pre-production meeting.
I was busy setting everything up, man.
So, on tap for today, obviously Stu's news, and we'll get to Stu in just a second on what he's talking about for that.
Fan favorite.
Ooh, we should get
Also-
Cap in here.
Building on our talk from last week about OnlyFans and if it's worth it or not, we had a lively Twitter discussion on... Zach said $3 is still too much to pay for something like that.
Yes.
And he's like, it doesn't even cost $3 to have sex. I'm like,
Yes.
in what universe is that the case? So we'll talk about that. Is sex free? That's something we'll talk about. Also, top 3 lists. I saw this on a YouTube video on a live stream, and I'm like, dude, this is going to be great. I got so many good things to ask you guys your top 3. We're all going to get judgmental. It's going to be...
Our best kind of content is stolen content.
I mean, it's not... Giving your top 3 of an item is not stealing content.
I know. It's a joke.
They don't have a patent on top 3 lists.
No, they do not.
Yeah.
Watch Mojo's working on it, I think.
We're allowed to.
Watch Mojo needs to go away. Like, dude, they're literally... Their videos are so obscure now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the top 10... things worn on celebrities' left ankles that made you cry. It's like, dude, like, cool.
Top 10 anime dads we are glad we didn't have.
Well, that's actually an excellent segue into my first story here.
All right, let's get it.
So, I'm going to do a couple of stories on bros. Friends of the show, John Mayer. Gentlemen,
Okay.
what are your thoughts on John Mayer?
I know very little about him. He makes music.
Fair enough.
He makes enjoyable music.
Zach likes his music. Alright, so John Mayer is wild. I didn't realize this.
Okay.
So the headline I read, John Mayer broke up. Big deal, right?
Sure.
Now, get this. He was in a throuple.
Like a 3-person relationship?
A 3-person couple. Yes.
Wow.
Bango. With 2 reality TV show stars. Both girls.
Cool.
Yeah. Shayna Shea of Vanderpump Rules and Stacey Adams of The Hills. Stacey the bartender.
Stacey
Didn't watch the Hills?
No,
Alright.
I did not watch the
So,
Hills, dude.
Alright,
No.
so a throuple is cool, but does that make him a legend in front of the show? Not based off of just that.
Okay.
But I went down the rabbit hole and found the top 10 most famous people that he has been dated or linked to or hooked up with, if you will.
Okay.
Now, gentlemen,
Sure.
this is a real who's who list, and I was just blown away by this.
I like it when you go into
Stu's
rabbit
all
holes.
about who's who.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, this guy's track record, legendary. So, here's 10 of them. Top 10, in my opinion. I read the list. Jennifer Love
I
Hewitt,
read the list. Okay.
all-time smoke show, in my
Ghost
opinion.
Whisperer.
Sure.
A gorgeous woman.
I know what you did last summer.
Jessica Simpson.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Jessica
okay.
Simpson.
And that's like prime Jessica Simpson, like
Yeah.
Dukes of Hazzard days.
Of
Jessica
course.
Simpson. Cameron Diaz.
Shrek.
Bad teacher.
Her 2 most famous roles, Fiona of Shrek and Bad Teacher.
Was she a bad teacher?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
She was the main character.
Bro, I wasn't even sure.
She
if
was
that
the bad teacher.
I thought it was either her or Courtney Cox.
Something about Mary? Nothing? Alright. Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. T. Sweezy.
Okay, that's a little less impressive.
Yeah.
Famously broke her heart, and then she wrote that song "Dear John" about him.
Never heard it.
No.
I
I don't listen to her.
I'd
So.
probably recognize it, but I don't know.
You know, her guitar player went to my high school. Fun fact.
Congratulations.
That was the opposite of a fun fact.
I think it's pretty cool.
That was really boring.
Songs from high school. What's up?
We got Rashida Jones.
Nice.
Yeah. Comedian, The Office, Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Miley Cyrus.
Nice.
Kim K.
Oh,
Really?
Wow.
Kim Kardashian, yeah.
Well, that's not a very exclusive list.
Well, but still, like,
It's like
Yeah.
a village bicycle. Everyone gets a turn. Katy Perry. And
Yeah.
Vanessa Carlton, rounding out the list.
not
Yeah. Making my way downtown.
too much.
Walking
Not
fast.
too much. We don't want to get copyright.
Wait, do you know who's had a busy quarantine? If we're talking about like trophy, like who he's been with. How about Cleveland's own
MGK.
Machine Gun
Yeah.
Kelly?
MGK's
man.
been busy.
Summer Rae, and this is just 2 names: Summer Rae, Megan Fox.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
He also opened a restaurant downtown.
And he's remaking like Paramore songs too.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Now-
Dude's living his life.
And he's got like a huge deal with Netflix. He gets
Yeah.
to do like whatever he wants.
Like, I'd never thought Machine Gun Kelly would be this successful when I was watching his YouTube videos, thinking how terrible his music was.
That is also surprising, as I thought he was murdered by Eminem.
I thought he stole everybody's belongings and went outside to suicide monsters. It's the last time I saw.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
Bird Box.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I remember.
It's kind of like the Toolbox.
Not at all.
Where if you
Except
watch it, you want to kill
If
yourself.
you watch it, you kill yourself. Yeah.
All right, well, remember to stay away from that one, folks.
Interesting.
Will not be tuning in. So on to the next this is a surprising one. James Blunt. You guys remember
With John
James
Mayer?
Blunt?
Oh.
No, he wasn't part of the
Yeah.
Ruffle.
I was very confused.
We're
Wow.
on the next story now.
Left turn.
Hey man, whatever.
So, remember James Blunt? He had 2 hits back in 2004, and like the "You're Beautiful."
Oh yeah.
That one. Like
yeah.
everybody thought he was going to be Ed Sheeran, but we never heard from him again.
Wouldn't Ed Sheeran have?
Don't think about it.
Okay,
Continue.
go ahead.
Like I thought his career was going to be Ed Sheeran's.
At the
like,
time,
hits. Yeah, those
When
2
you were-
songs were
in 2004, you were like, man, this guy's gonna be Ed Sheeran, who hasn't
everybody
started
thought
making
he was
music
going to
yet.
be like the next big thing. Those 2 songs were like constantly on the radio.
Zach, it's a for instance.
Yeah, I know.
Keep up.
Comparing. All right, so we haven't heard from him since 2004. He's actually very active on the Twitter, and he's hilarious.
Oh.
But that's not the story here. He recently went on Jesse Ware's Table Manners, which is a podcast. If you have time after this show, you can listen to
Subtle
it.
plug.
And, he's the one that got the story.
Yeah, I guess so.
You gotta. So he told a story which made me respect the man with the angelic voice. So back in the mid-90s, he was studying aerospace manufacturing engineering. Waste of time for a man of his genius, in my opinion, but teach their own.
Sure.
And his class was 170 girls and 3 gentlemen. Now, according to Blunt, all of them were either vegans or vegetarians. We've all had a run-in with an aggressive, vegetarian type that can, really turn your day upside down if you're not careful.
They're kind of like Karens in that way.
Yeah, that was that's a good job, Jarrett.
Thank you.
So this is where Blunt took a stand and went on a meat-only diet. He lived off mince and some chicken, maybe with some mayo. That's what his words, mince and chicken with mayo.
Chicken with mayo?
Yeah, and I thought that was kind of weird too, but a chicken sandwich with mayo, delicious.
Well, like grilled chicken with... I've had grilled chicken with mayo, I guess.
Yeah, it's an odd pair. Like
I guess just to think about it, like, on its own, it's like... What?
Yeah, I'm gonna dip this chicken in some mayo.
Yeah.
So after 8 weeks of making his stand, the carnivore lifestyle finally caught up with him. And this kind of made me think of the end of Super Size Me, when the guy's like crying as he like orders a supersized Big Mac because it's destroying his body.
Yeah.
So he went to the doctor, and so it turns out when you only eat meat, you get scurvy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
So he got scurvy from strictly eating meat to spite some vegetarians in his class.
Too much of anything is a bad thing. So...
I don't know. Like I respect that he made such an aggressive stand at the expense of his health.
I could never. First of all, I like too much variety in my food to ever be like, I'm gonna only eat meat.
I wouldn't have to change much.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I mean, I eat a lot of meat, but like at the same time, I like to eat like salads and stuff sometimes, and
So
I like vegetables with my food.
cool as that.
I'm just saying.
I'm on the keto diet, right? And that's like all protein, no carbs.
Yeah.
So that's literally what I'm doing now. Is just a lot of meat.
Well, you can eat like nuts and stuff.
Yeah, you eat nuts. You can eat some vegetables, not a lot.
You can't be drinking beer when you're...
Yeah, light beer, man. Light beer, a little Pilsner, a little Mickey,
You
1.7
you
carbs.
can't drink
I thought it was
liquor either.
No, whiskey doesn't have any carbs.
Yeah, but you can't...
Hard liquor usually doesn't have any carbs. Yeah.
thought you couldn't drink...
I don't think you can
Liquor on
drink beer
keto.
on keto. I'm pretty sure.
No, you can drink beer on keto. It's trust me.
He's like, hey, I figured it out.
It's a carb limit. So,
So-
up to like 30 carbs a day is how much you can have.
Fun fact:
So
I'm on keto, and I can eat carbs too. I eat all the carbs.
it's not keto.
I'm on keto, and I just eat whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
So, like,
I'm.
what up, Jarrett?
So I'm just saying, like the meat only lifestyle, not that hard. it's not that difficult.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't have to. I have to eliminate like my one salad a week.
Yeah.
go to McDonald's and order a burger, and instead of the buns, just 2 more patties.
Meat sandwich. Revolutionary, maybe pile, material. Good job, Zach.
The double down, man.
It's like the double down, yeah, like KFC's double
Yeah.
down, or the chicken chalupa from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What's that? Was that?
That was a shell that was literally just a folded chicken patty.
Chicken cutlet,
Yeah.
Yeah.
deep fried, and then it was filled with chalupa fixins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where'd
And
that
it was
go?
fantastic.
Taco Bell always has these great innovative ideas, and then they just...
It'll come
See.
back. It'll come back.
Dude, they got rid of the quesarito, man.
I never really.
What a world are we
cared
living
too
in,
much
man.
for.
The $1 beefy Frito burrito. Do you know how hard that hit at like 1 a.m. when you're really drunk and you want Taco Bell, but you don't have a lot of money? You see like 5 beefy Frito burritos? No.
I mean,
Took that away.
late night T-Bell
It
is...
hits
Yeah,
differently.
But I don't know. I'm not much for the grilled stuff from Taco Bell, I guess.
When you order Taco Bell, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing this to be healthy.
No.
Right.
Well, and that's another... I decided that bro of the show. James
Bro
Blunt.
of the show.
I think he's
James
a bro.
Blunt.
Yeah. Friend.
I thought John Mayer was the guy.
Oh, John Mayer's clearly cooler after
Okay.
that story.
Yeah.
Okay.
He won, but I like both of them.
Okay.
Getting scurvy. Well,
we have
the
numerous-
respect of us.
Yes, that's it.
Just have a banana.
We have numerous friends of the show, just like Winston Churchill.
He did.
I'm a fan myself.
I am
Can't
dead.
vouch.
Winston
I'm
Churchill,
dead.
2018.
Not touching that one.
Quite dead.
So, and then my last Stu's news, it's more of a dating tip story. This came out from a man that just recently was married off of a dating site.
Nice.
If you're into that sort of thing, getting married and settling down, some people like it. I don't know. So for those single tools out there,
More
we got
poison.
some tips. Now, Jarrett and I, both single. Zach, you don't have to pay attention to this because you are cuffed, correct?
Very.
All right.
Yes.
Very, he says.
Cuffing season.
I mean, correct, yeah.
Quite cuffed. Quite cuffed.
happily cuffed. So, tip number 1, Jarrett, I'm basically just going to do this with you because
Okay.
we're going to work on ourselves here, and we're gonna find the loves of our lives, settle down, and get that family we've both been dreaming for, right?
I can't tell if that was laughter or crying.
He was both. He's so happy. This is the dream.
Oh, you're funny.
All right, so Jarrett, on your dating profile, you're supposed to avoid group profile pictures.
See, what now?
I'm getting deja vu. I feel like we've done this before.
We have.
I don't have a lot of pictures of just me. So a lot, I do have a good amount. Most of my pictures are just of me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's 2, 3 maybe where it's a group picture, but I'm just zoomed in on myself.
All right, so it's just you in the photo?
Yeah.
You can't see the other people in the group.
No.
Interesting. All right, so Jared checks that one. Remember, your high school glory days are over.
Okay, I like to focus on my newest disappointments than my
There we go.
oldest one. So
There we go.
Do you mention your... Because I know this was very popular in previous seasons of the Toolbox. Do you mention your football playing days?
I do not.
All right, because I thought that was going to be a surefire one.
No, I do not.
All right.
I do not.
Because I know I brought it up, but it was usually once every other show.
Played football in high school, guys.
Yep.
It was a go-to of football or his Twitter account normally.
There are SpongeBob memes.
Yeah.
Honor yourself. Honor yourself. It's easy to think of your dating profile through the lens of what she wants, rather than what you are. Maybe tempted to use a profile picture from a decade ago when you were more svelte. Is that the word? Svelte?
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 Like S-felt?
Like S-V-E-L-T.
I have no idea.
It's...
SVLT?
Yeah, it's like...
V-E-L-T.
It means smooth.
Alright.
Cool.
Sure.
I probably should have pre-read this article. Or
Wouldn't be Stu's news if you had.
That's true. Just honor yourself.
Facts.
Okay. Only you can be you.
See, that's funny because literally in my bio it says you could do worse.
You could do worse. Hey, man.
All right, well, Jarrett, now you know to change that.
Okay.
Honor yourself.
You couldn't do worse.
Yeah, there you go. I am the
Couldn't
best.
do worse.
Dogs are a man's best friend / wingman. If you don't have a dog, borrow one.
Okay. See, I don't have any
Dog,
good pictures of
borrow
me
one.
and my... So, should I put just a picture of my dog or with me and the dog?
You and the dog.
Alright, so I need to, like, abduct Missy and just try to take a picture with her. She's
Correct.
very restless.
Correct. So they say it's the transitive property. If your dog is irresistible, therefore you are irresistible.
She's not. She's kind of ugly.
She's kind of ugly.
And she's a fat old hound dog.
Very nice. You're just hyping this
Like
dog
Elvis
up.
said, like, you ain't nothing but a hound dog. Like, that just shows me that hound dogs are not attractive.
So you know how they had like the ugliest dog contest,
Mhm.
and there was like some real like ugly dogs.
Oh yeah, she's not like ugly. She's just
But
not
at the
very
end
cute.
of the day, like all dogs, I think are like
Yeah.
all dogs are cute.
Every dog has a redeeming factor to them.
Yeah,
Always.
they're a dog.
Yeah.
Like love dogs, friends of the show. Always be closing.
Bold
Jared.
claim.
Yeah.
Always be closing. Coffee is for closers. So the objective isn't to acquire new pen pals. It's to establish a rapport and then meet up in real life.
I think the word you're looking for is rapport.
I said that.
Okay.
I heard. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Check the tape.
Zach, I told
I'll
you
find
you
it.
could take a break on the story. Don't be afraid to.
I did. I
Sit.
made a Facebook post for the Toolbox.
Don't be afraid to take another one. So
Got me there.
A pre-date mirror pep talk.
Okay.
You gotta pump yourself up. Scream at the mirror, "I'm so money and I don't even know it." You want to say that about 20 times.
Okay.
I'm so money and I don't even know it.
20 times.
20 times.
So money.
I am so money and I don't even know it.
But you do know it.
I'm starting to know it.
Yeah.
And that's what it does. Like all of a sudden, like, oh, look at me. Like I'm starting to feel myself. Like
Ah,
get that swagger a little bit.
little swag surf, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got my Old Spice on. Yeah.
What if you don't drink coffee?
Then you're setting yourself up for failure.
Drinks?
You got to be high energy. Yeah. Just do Red Bull. You'll bounce back. Sugar free.
Bro.
You'll bounce back.
Bro, if we go to a coffee shop and she gets a coffee and I say, "Oh, I'm good," and I pull out a Red Bull from my pocket, that's gonna look a little weird.
Well, first of all, you're going on a coffee date, and that's your first mistake.
Yeah,
What?
why are you going out for coffee?
Because he said
No one goes out for
he
coffee.
said something about going to get
Take
coffee.
her to
But
Melt
it's a
and see how
coffee.
much she likes to eat.
Is for closers. You don't get coffee if you don't close.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's from a movie.
You take
oh.
you take her home after the date and she asks if you want to come in for a cup of coffee.
So I should start drinking coffee if I want more women.
Well,
Yeah.
All right, that's what I'm taking away from this entire thing that Stu just said. Drink coffee.
if that's what you took
Are
away
you
from
proud?
this, I'm okay with that. Hopefully that helps.
All right.
We'll check back in a week and see how both of us have done after learning how to update our profiles.
See, the respecting yourself thing is a little tough for me.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Yeah. You know what? Believe in you.
Thank you.
This is going to be great for next week.
I thought we were supporting each other.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Pumped.
I'm pumped.
All right, so this actually kind of leads us into, Jarrett, what you were talking about earlier, because we all know what dating leads to. Marriage. And then after marriage, you can have intercourse.
Yeah, of course. Only then and only after.
So you were
Then
saying
and only after.
that no sex is free.
Never.
You say never.
Never.
Zach says it is free.
Yeah, I mean you have to work for it, but yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay. Interesting.
Now, Jarrett, so you're saying that it's like you're spending money on dinner, drinks, fancy outfits, personal care.
But
Appearances.
if you're doing all that just to have sex with someone, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons.
Now-
So you're saying I should just get a girl who doesn't want me to treat her nicely and take her to nice
Well, then you're
dinners?
looking for a relationship.
Well, that's what we just said. Relationship, marriage, sex. Hello.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's what you're building towards.
Right.
So Jarrett's saying that he's spending money to make that happen, whereas you're saying you
don't
could just
have
go
to.
for like a
How
walk
would
in
you
the
do it?
park.
How would you do it without that?
Stu, how would you do it?
Humor. It works.
So you just sit in the park, make a joke, and then just.
Stu works at a
There it
bar.
is.
That's true. Yeah, I don't sit.
He
sit
sees
at the park.
multiple women like
so she's
every
so
night.
she's flirting with you. What's she doing?
She's flirting. What is she doing if she's flirting with me?
Yeah. What's like she's sitting at the bar flirting with you. How is she talking to you more?
How is she talking to me more?
She's buying drinks, isn't she?
Oh yeah,
Well, that's not free, is
she's
it?
at a bar. So
Yeah.
It's not free for
It's
her.
not free, is it?
free for her.
It's free for him.
I thought you were talking about the gentleman.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's not free for either.
No.
In
Well,
general,
normally it's never free, but mostly it's never free for the man.
what about people?
Sometimes
What
it's free
about
for
people
the
who meet up off of Tinder just to do that?
It's called a hookup.
It is free.
gas money,
Really?
What if they're in walking?
Is this what you're doing now?
walking distance.
Yeah.
Time is money, Stu.
Look at
Right.
he's being disproven, so he's coming up with new ways to.
Am
defend
I wrong?
himself.
Am I wrong? Time is money.
I mean,
You'd make a great lawyer.
I think you're both technically right. I think you're both you can make an argument for both of those.
I can deal with the technicality.
And even if you're just meeting up with a girl, did you buy a condom? Money.
When my sailor going from port to port,
Is she on birth control?
who uses condoms?
Is she on birth control? Money. She need a plan B? Money.
God.
You know?
$50.
Money.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if you say you're paying for sex, it has a different connotation.
Obviously.
Now, some people do resort to that, but no, you don't. You don't pay for it. Teams out.
All right. I
Just
mean,
decide
you're
it.
both wrong. I mean, I put on
Thanks, Stu.
a great defense here. That's all I'm saying.
No, you did. It was a solid defense there. You
Yeah.
should be an attorney.
You just like James hardened you with that Euro stuff.
Mm.
Walk right by your argument.
Yeah.
Well, too bad you guys are never going to make it to the finals.
Travel.
Got me there, I guess.
I don't know, man. I still don't see it. I'm trying to comprehend how it's not for how you're not spending money in order to have
All right.
intercourse
So
with a lady.
what I found in my travels, the older you get, so gentlemen, I think start looking their best, 30 to 40. Like you grow into yourself basically. You get
It's a bold claim, but
you get the distinguished lines, and you kind of figure out who you are. You get your own style. So I
Okay.
feel like that's when you're more confident in yourself, and that comes with age.
sure.
Now, once you reach that point, and you're
It's
pretty
all
much
downhill from there.
well, yeah, clearly my best days are behind me, but
You're not even 40. What are you talking?
I've already had my midlife crisis.
Stu's having a quarter life crisis.
I thought it was, but like I said, I'm on carnivore diet. I don't know, man.
Midlife crisis was at 15. I'm counting out soon.
No, I feel like it becomes 100% when you're not looking for it and you're not paying Jarrett's way. Like you're not spending money on dates and fancy new clothes. It just comes to you naturally.
Oh, I have no fancy new clothes. My thing is dates. Because since I am a gentleman, I do want to treat a lady I am with like a lady. You know, you pay for dates. She never touches the check.
2020 halfsies.
No, see, I can't do
Yeah.
that.
Going Dutch.
Cannot
No,
do that.
you can't. You
Even-
first of all,
Even when I'm with the boys,
You're-
it's still like that. Like if I invite one of the boys to get food,
well, if
I
you
fully
invite
intend on
someone,
paying the
if you
entire-
invite someone, it's more understandable.
mm-hmm.
But if you're with somebody and you're making plans together, 50% of the time, the other person should pick up the check.
Well, yeah, but like if I'm saying, hey, let's go. You want to go get food with me? They're like, sure. Then I'd pay.
Well, no, I
100%.
can agree with that, but it's
Your outdated gender roles, Jarrett.
Yeah. stop.
You're
This
only
is 2020,
perpetuating
bro.
a harmful cycle.
I'll make the ladies pay for everything.
You and
now.
your toxic masculinity.
Exactly.
Okay. No more holding doors. I'll close them on her. I don't care.
equal.
See, now you're just
quality.
being toxic the other way.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just trying to find the happy medium, I guess. I don't know.
Jared, you're just
It's called being generally polite to people.
I'm a polite person. Where are you at? Have you known me to be a rude person to anybody? Only the people I care about are the people who I'm rude to.
only the people that love me I hurt.
Exactly. That's the way it should be. You know?
Maybe that's why you're paying, man. I don't know.
You kill them with kindness, and
That's
once
the
they're
way
dead,
it
you're just
should
mean.
be. Oh my god.
All right, so agree to disagree, I guess, Jarrett. You keep on paying. Zach, keep on, and I guess,
Keep it on.
yeah. I don't know how to end what I started there. It's kind of like that Michael Scott. You just kind of start talking, and hopefully you find your way.
Yeah.
Never, in any circumstance, ever, for no reason, do you ever in a million years.
You have me on the edge of my seat with that.
Exactly.
I was waiting for
That's
it.
what you do, man. You just keep going, and they'll never know what's coming next.
Well, speaking of what's coming next, you said you wanted to play some top 3.
I got good top threes.
He's got good top threes.
I even put them in my phone. And
Are you
everything.
ready?
That's how good they
Are
are.
you ready for his
How
good top
good?
threes?
Like really good. Okay,
Okay.
and I'll start.
Do we still have those old sound bites from the show?
Like the games and stuff? Yeah, they're all saved on my computer actually.
Nice.
Put it in. Boom. It's playing now.
Right here.
Bow.
And go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Toolbox and the Good Time Boys have the supreme privilege of introducing you to games.
Shall we play a game?
Games? Yeah, I was just playing a game with you. Love games? That's right, love games.
The Toolbox is filled with games. Roll the dice, ding the bells, and buzz the buzzers, 'cause it's game time.
If, for any reason, the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place. And so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Can't we just settle this over a pint?
Let the tournament begin!
Those tools who are about to die, we salute thee.
Games.
All right. We'll start with what we normally start. We'll start with booze, okay?
Okay.
Top 3 liquors. Now, this can be brands or this could just be in general.
Okay.
Start with Stu.
If you see me at a bar, I'm drinking Jameson, Jack, Absolute Citron.
Now, this is, if you could drink any 3, that's the 3 you would drink.
Those are the 3 I drink.
Okay.
Yep.
Zach?
Is this explicit for liquor or
You shoot Jameson, you drink Jack, and you drink Absolute Citron. That's my summer drink. It's
Okay.
refreshing.
Sure.
is this like liquor?
Yes.
Just liquor or
3
beer
liquors.
or
Just liquor. Beer's next.
Okay, okay.
Try to keep up, bud.
Well, I was just making sure.
I just won. Don't copy me.
Shut up.
Go.
I like a good like Crown Peach. Crown Peach is very good.
Wildly popular.
Yeah. I also very much like Jack. Jack is
Staple.
yeah, it's like
Fair
my
enough.
top. And then I normally go for a rum actually.
Captain Morgan guy or Lady Bly?
I've actually been buying Sailor Jerry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Captain Morgan's stronger cousin.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's good though.
Fair.
All right.
Jarrett, now that you're legally allowed to drink and you've had some time at it, what are yours?
Love Grey Goose. A cool Grey Goose shot. Out of this world.
Some people will swear by just drinking straight chilled vodka.
It's so good. It's
Vodka.
so good.
I actually really like vodka too.
I mean, I drink it. I just don't understand like drinking.
It makes it go down a lot smoother if it's cold.
They say aggressively chilled is how people order
Mhm.
it.
Yeah.
Hurt my feelings with how long you shake it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, chilled Grey Goose. I really like Crown 2. Any flavor I think is good.
Mhm.
Doesn't matter to me.
That's fair.
And call me crazy, man, but I like Fireball.
You're crazy, man.
I really like Fireball.
Fireball's good for mixing.
No, see, I drink Fireball straight because it has enough like kick to it.
Yeah, Fireball is garbage whiskey.
Yeah, no. I'm fully aware of what it is, but I really like it.
Like a little too much.
All right, let's go top 3 draft beers. Zach, we'll start with you on this one.
On draft?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm always big on Bud Light.
Always.
Because it's just the classic, I guess.
Drinkability.
Yeah, it's super easy to drink. I actually like Sam Adams, like the Oktoberfest.
Travel the world and still never find a better beer.
Yeah.
Samuel Adams.
Sam Adams is good. Well, I'm trying to think. Can you not?
Can you mark that?
And then
Sure.
Oh, we haven't been recording this whole time.
yeah, right. Oh, just started recording.
They won't notice.
Aside from that, I don't really have a. Well, no, actually, I really like Corona. Corona
Okay.
Extra.
Is Corona on... Well, it doesn't matter.
They have Corona on draft.
Do they?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dortmunder, Guinness.
Okay.
Show me a good summer shandy.
Okay.
Mm,
See, I'm not really a stout guy, so I don't really go that way, but I respect your decisions.
Thank you, Jared.
So, I have...
Listen to him.
One of my friends is a bartender, and he described it to
Is
me...
it Stu?
No, well,
Right here.
another one of my friends is a bartender.
The other one?
Yeah.
The other one.
And he said, and I completely agree, that's why it's my number one. Miller Lite on draft is like McDonald's Sprite. If you ever had McDonald's Sprite, you know that stuff can like cure any disease. It's
McDonald's Sprite is better than Sprite.
It's like you can't even
Yeah.
comprehend how much
Okay.
better it is than Sprite.
I understand what you're saying.
Miller Lite on draft is so much better than Miller Lite like in a can or in a bottle.
I think
It's so
I
good.
think that stands for almost any beer, though.
It depends. Depends on the draft. I also really like Bud Light. Bud Light's really good. And Coors Light is kind of booty. Like I said, I don't really drink a lot of stouts or IPAs.
Bud Light, Miller Light, and Coors Light. Is that where you're going with?
I'm not going to go with that.
Not fancy.
Give me a nice Blue Moon with an orange slice.
Blue Moon's good.
So
Delicious.
you've got a Blue Moon is delightful. So you've given 3 beers to drink for the rest of your life. You want Bud Light and Miller Light. It's 2
If
of
I'm
the
getting
You-
them on
you
draft,
want
yeah.
To just
Oof.
okay.
Oof,
Am I drinking them for flavor
that's a
or
big
for
ask.
appearances?
No, don't let us sway you.
If it's-
Flavor or appearance.
If it's for flavor,
regardless,
give me
it's
a
still...
Red's Apple Ale. Delicious. I don't care what anybody says.
Okay,
I like a good cider.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good.
Life's too short. Drink what you like.
that's true.
That's a very good. Thank you, Stu.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm a big proponent of it.
Yeah.
So I started something, this was years ago, it was Fancy Drink Wednesday. And we'd all just have martinis at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And just run through them, like 7 or 8. The one guy that taught me how to bartend, he'd bring in a list of all these things he wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, if you see enough people drinking martinis, you want martini.
Fair,
Fancy Drink Wednesdays,
fair,
all about it. I miss those days.
very fair.
I'm ready for a martini.
I can
go,
I can do a martini.
Let's do it.
We going to visit Stu after this or what?
Palm Cosmos for the boys.
I'll go.
Oh, hey. Stu, you might have some customers today.
Driving out to Brooklyn.
It is
care.
literally on my way.
Yeah, actually,
That's fair.
I write down 480.
doesn't bother me.
40 minutes down the
anyways.
road.
Yeah, right? It's just a straight shot.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's closer to my house than, it is
Bartender
to yours.
Stu. You get him once or twice a week. Greatest show in the Brooklyn area.
Only show in the Brooklyn area.
Saturdays 4 to 6.
I was gonna say, what's going on out there?
All right, this one is directed towards me and Stu, so Zach, you can
Zach,
take
take
another
a play
break.
off.
Sure.
Top 3 battle scenes in HBO's Game of Thrones.
I always think of the Battle of the Bastard.
Oh man, that was a battle right there.
That's a great one. And then let's see. On the spot there.
I can go first to jog your memory.
Sure.
All right, so Battle of the Bastards definitely number 1. That was unbelievable. I really liked Hardhome, which is when they're north of the wall trying to get the wildlings to come back and they get attacked by the White Walkers.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. It's the first time you see like the Night King, raises his arms and he's staring at Jon Snow like, "That's right, bitch, I just did that.
Yeah,
What's
he
up?"
He was angry. I remember that.
Oh yeah, and also I really liked the first battle you see, the Battle of Blackwater. That one's really good.
That was a good one. It was. They spent a ton of money on that, didn't they?
Yeah, that was the first battle they did. It was literally the entire episode, start to finish, was just the battle.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was a sweet one.
Never seen anything like that in the show before.
I liked the mountain versus the sand viper, the duel.
Okay, yeah.
The guy from Dorne.
The
Martell, I believe it was.
Yeah. Oh god, I'm blanking on his name, but yeah.
Yeah, that was sweet. He like crushed his spoiler.
I saw that one.
The trial by
That's
combat.
cool. I did see that. That was cool.
The mountain. That guy is a beast.
Hafthor Bjornsson. Oh my god. They changed the mountain's actor 3 times, but they finally landed on like the perfect guy, just this behemoth of a man.
Did you see the
strongest man in the world?
Yeah,
right?
he's literally an Icelandic Viking.
Did you see the water commercials he does in Iceland?
Yeah.
Where he drinks, he literally like picks up a 5-gallon jug and just puts it to his mouth and starts drinking it. It's so cool.
You see his
he's
girlfriend?
awesome. Yeah, she's tiny.
She's so small.
like,
hilarious.
Goes up to his waist.
That girl is a trooper, man. She is a trooper.
I don't understand the physics. How does that work?
It doesn't.
Hey,
it doesn't.
To each their own.
Yeah.
Nothing is free.
Nothing is free.
The medical bills probably are piling up.
Oh my god.
Woof. All right. Good for the
when we said we have no one else to answer to now, Jerry was like, that is a cue.
Oof. All right, well, good for the mountain. I mean, she is a handsome lady. I will give her that.
Yeah.
Just very, very petite.
Also, the last battle, between all the good guys and the White Walkers, the long night, final season of the show.
Ah, that was dumb.
It was very dark, but
Yeah.
I thought
I turned the brightness up on my TV.
Still couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, there's some fire. Neat.
Yeah, which it's realistic. Like obviously they're battling in the middle of the night in a snowstorm. So
That was smart to save on money.
honestly,
Like, oh man,
yeah.
you guys wouldn't believe how crazy that is. Too bad it's nighttime.
You guys see all that?
That's
Isn't that
wild.
nuts? Oh, you can't see it? Just trust us. It's nuts.
You can tell there's a lot of torches out there. Let's get really far away shots of the torches.
But I think Game of Thrones did a great job with like all the battles. I thought they did phenomenal considering how like it's television, but they made it like cinematic.
It's not television, it's HBO.
Sure.
There's a difference.
Fair enough. All right, Zach. Since we excluded you, you can go first on this one, yeah?
Zach,
Okay.
Zach, you still with us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I jumped in a little bit there.
Zach?
Look alive, bud.
Okay.
I'm here.
Top 3 cereals.
Cereals. Ooh.
Killers or breakfast?
Breakfast.
Nice.
Breakfast.
Ted Bundy.
we,
wait.
can do cereals if you want, bro. I
Nah,
don't care.
cool.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. I'm a big Reese's Puffs guy.
Yeah.
Love Reese's Puffs.
Is that a consensus yes for all of us? 'Cause that's on mine.
It's going to be on mine,
That's
too.
vacation cereal.
And honestly, like, I know it's, but the Fruity Pebbles and the Cocoa Pebbles, that's
Zach, you're taking my list, bro.
those are like the best cereal.
Yeah.
Okay, so
honestly.
those are your 3?
Those are my 3.
All right. Are those your 3 as well, Jarrett?
No.
I have more, but
Well,
3.
It's 3.
I know.
Zach.
I know.
We
3.
all have more
3.
things that we like.
3.
What's the-
Well, Reese's Puffs, that's the vacation cereal. I just got on this one called a Kashi, and that's like the healthy cereal.
Yeah.
So I like that just because it keeps me alive. And then,
Fiber and whatnot.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna do good stuff today. Like, I'm gonna be the best version of myself.
Yeah.
That usually lasts a couple hours. 2020. And then cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a good choice.
Yeah.
Great choice.
That would
Rounded
have
down.
been my 4.
You only get 3, Zach.
I know.
I don't
So-
want your 5th and 7th options.
I said 4.
I'll go different here since you guys I want to, mix it up a little bit. So I'll put cinnamon toast crunch on mine.
So this you just
So
said you
this
wanted to
isn't
mix
your
it up,
list,
and
or
you
is it?
They're
started-
literally interchangeable for
You
me.
started with cinnamon toast crunch, and you said you were going to mix it up.
Cinnamon toast crunch. How
Reese's
about
Puffs.
some Captain Crunch, like the peanut butter Captain Crunch,
Peanut butter Captain Crunch is
the
good.
fruity,
I was a
fruity
Crunch
Captain
Berries
Crunch. Yeah,
Crunch Berries is good.
So good.
I'm gonna
Have you guys ever had Crunch Berries? You crush them up, and you put them in your French toast batter.
All the time. It's like what I do every morning.
You do that every morning?
No.
I got fresh.
Have you
Crunch
ever had that,
Berries.
No, I have not.
Dude, that's amazing. When you cook the French toast, you just put batter it in Crunch Berries.
I don't know
Oh,
how we
God.
keep coming back to Taco Bell, but like those little like donut things they do with like the cream in the middle. I forget
The
what they're
Cinnabon
called.
Delights.
Cinnabon Delights, dude. They did those with
Yeah.
like fruity pebbles
Yeah.
coating. Oh,
No,
my
they were.
God.
I'm pretty sure they were Crunch.
Was it Crunch Berry?
actually.
Either way, dude, they were delicious.
Sorry, go ahead. Back to your cereal.
Disgusting.
And this might make me boring, but dude, I'm a believer in tried and true. Okay, nothing better in the morning than a nice big bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios are very good.
Very, very simple, bland cereal.
Classic.
Delicious.
How about
Very
those like Apple Jack O's, like the ones that have like apple on them?
Apple Jacks?
Apple Jacks?
Not Apple Jacks. The Cheerios that were like apple Cheerios,
Never had them.
and then there was like Frosted Cheerios.
Frosted Flakes. Those bang.
They just got a little soggy for me by the end, you know?
Well, that's why you gotta eat them quick.
Do you guys actually still eat like those kinds of
No,
cereals?
I don't. I wish I
Do
did.
you?
Yeah.
I'm a man now.
Well, yeah, that's the whole
What do you
thing. It's
eat?
like super,
Avocado toast. I'm kidding.
I'm a man.
I mean,
I don't eat breakfast.
I would have
I
had
don't eat breakfast either. It's normally like 2 a.m. when I'm eating the cereal.
That's fair. Like, it's crazy to think about like how we grew up against like how people are growing up now.
Yeah.
So I'd be like, yeah, let me load up on this like Reese's Puff cereal, and I'm just gonna go straight to Mountain Dew after this.
Yeah.
Oh my
like,
God.
microwave chicken sandwich for lunch, like doing
Just
it.
sitting there eating Fruity Pebbles and drinking a root beer.
Dude,
God.
if I did that like today, I'm only 22, but if I did that today, like my stomach would be in shambles for a week.
Dude, I can't eat a Hot Pocket without feeling sick.
I know.
I want to so bad.
I love
just
Hot
can't.
Pockets.
Being young was so cool. It was amazing.
I'll still eat them occasionally.
How about
but
Fruit Loops though? Like
I need
nobody
to
brought up
prepare
Fruit Loops.
myself. Fruit Loops are
No one
okay.
likes Fruit Loops.
They're just
Not top three.
not top 3 material.
Was that your all of your top threes?
I mean, there's more. Do you want more?
well, what else you got?
Top 3 candy bars.
Ooh,
See, like I don't like really eat like cereal.
I
and
love
candy
candy
anymore.
bars.
I know. I'm just saying, like this is like nostalgia. Like these are member berries for your mind.
I go to chocolate bars. Like chocolate bars are my. I'm hungry and I need something right now.
That shouldn't be a chocolate bar. That should be like a.
Well, that's why you get a Snickers bar.
Oh, yeah,
You're not you when you're hungry.
Snickers satisfies. Yeah.
Snickers satisfies.
All right, so go ahead. Zach.
Like that's so
Let's hear it.
ridiculous though. Like that people eat like you know what, I'm not feeling like that great. I'm gonna go eat a bunch of chocolate.
But a Snickers bar has like protein and stuff in it because it's
peanuts and nougat.
Yeah, but it's actually got like you can eat a Snickers bar
Zach,
and it'll
this
fill
is-
you up.
I'm just gonna
You'll
say
actually
this is a
feel, like,
really hard
full.
sell for you, trying to make it seem like Snickers bars are good for you.
I'm not saying they're good
You
for
can
you.
have a handful of.
I'm just
peanuts
saying it'll help you.
and have way more.
If you're
protein.
hungry, you'll feel better if you eat a Snickers. That's just how it is.
It's a sugar rush.
Good.
That's making you feel better.
Anyways, I like
Temporary.
Snickers. I like Kit Kats, and I actually really like Payday. I don't get them often because they're super sticky and gross, but
Back in
man,
the day, I used
the
to like
flavor
them.
in
I
a
wish.
Payday. Oh my god,
It's a young man's
salty
game.
too, though.
Candy. It's a young man's game.
You out on this one, Stu?
I mean, no. I
Okay.
had a childhood.
Well, you seem like you're not for this one. You're.
I'm probably just bitter because I can't have it anymore.
Mm.
Like you deny yourself these things because they're just literally garbage.
Sure.
I know on your way to work you're gonna get like a fucking Reese's bar.
No, it's once again it's like 2:00 in the morning and somebody stops at the gas station. You're on your way home. You're like, oh, I'm gonna get this.
Well, that's the thing.
Like,
These aren't things that I like go out of my way to buy.
No,
It's
no.
like
I feel like
I want something right now.
I feel like Zach's gonna
A craving.
go have lunch after this, and he's gonna stop and get a Snickers
I'm gonna-
bar.
I'm gonna buy 5 Snickers bars.
Not hungry anymore. The Nestle Crunch.
Sure.
That's
Nestle
a good
Crunch, all time.
Yeah.
Milky Way. I didn't like Snickers.
Milky Way's okay.
Milky Way's really good. Yeah.
It's better than Snickers. Those nuts were BS.
Okay.
Only,
Sure.
Only slowed me down.
It's your opinion.
That's right.
I'm just enforcing it on everybody around me.
Mhm.
And then the what is it? Cookies and cream Hershey bar.
That's a good one.
I've never had one of those actually.
Delicious.
Yeah. White
Like
chocolate.
willingly never had one because I always thought they looked gross.
They do look a little weird, but
They,
they're really
every
good.
time I've seen someone eat them, I look at it and I'm like, that looks disgusting.
Have you ever seen like asparagus?
I love asparagus
It
actually.
looks disgusting.
like all the vegetables just look gross.
I've
That's why you
never
don't-
thought
that's why you-
asparagus looks gross.
That's why you don't eat them as a kid, but you grow up a little bit and you're like, dang, dude, give me some like grilled broccoli right
I
now.
love broccoli. I could eat any kind of broccoli.
Broccoli, I love
steamed, grilled,
dude.
raw.
I love Brussels sprouts
Uncooked.
too. Brussels sprouts are delicious.
I can't do Brussels sprouts still.
You need to make them right.
Some people swear by the what is it? Like, is it grilled or fried Brussels sprouts.
It's
There's,
grilled Brussels sprouts with
Grilled
bacon.
Brussels sprouts are supposed to be really good.
It's like an
but
appetizer.
I just can't eat them.
Fancy places.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I try them like, oh yeah, that's Brussels sprouts.
It's Brussels sprouts. It still tastes like Brussels sprouts, regardless of how you cook them to me.
Grilled Brussels sprouts with bacon. I promise you'll love it.
I don't think so.
Even with the addition of bacon.
Yeah, you're still eating Brussels sprouts, but you're just trying to make them unhealthy.
A bite of bacon, Brussels sprout, another bite of bacon. I'm like, still don't like this.
Okay, still have a Brussels sprout.
It's not for everybody, you know.
Like that's the thing. I can eat like asparagus or broccoli or any other green. I'm cool with. I love vegetables.
Meat and potatoes.
That's right.
In
any kind of form.
I'm getting closer to the mic.
Sliding off the couch.
You can move the mic.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway.
Don't censor me.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Reese's, Twix, Kit Kat.
Simple.
Pretty simple for me.
To the point.
Kit Kats are good.
Oh, Take
Kit Kats
Five.
are great.
Take Five.
Take Fives are good.
Take Five, delicious.
Feast.
Fancy feast.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. This is my last one.
Okay.
Top 3 sitcoms.
Oh.
I'll go first on
There's
this
going to be
one.
a lot of division here, I bet.
Oh, yeah. The Office will be number 1 for me. And I don't watch a ton of sitcoms.
You're only lying to yourself.
Number 2, I'll go How I Met Your Mother. Hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Speaking of How I Met Your Mother, they released an article about how such a terrible ending can completely ruin an entire show.
Oh, my God.
And it was focused on How I Met Your Mother. Because now whenever somebody thinks back on it, they're like, oh, that show was trash.
Well,
not
isn't
true,
it the
man.
same
That
with
show is so good.
It was
The
a fun
Sopranos
ride.
or whatever? It
was-
had like a really bad ending, and people judge it based on the ending, even though a lot of people like the show itself.
Should we do a Sopranos ending on this show? Cut.
Show's over.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's back it up, boys.
I wanted to hear the final 3.
But yeah, it's stupid though. Like How I Met Your like shows that people are really attached to and are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want it to end in a perfect way, but like that's so hard to do. Like,
Well, I mean, The Office trailed off in the last 2 seasons, and it was kind of what's even going on?
The Office. It was like that show was dead in the water. There was no point to keep watching it.
I think it had a nice wrap up though.
Yeah,
it
was
the
pretty
last
nice.
episode should have happened seasons earlier, though.
But like,
in my opinion,
but you're watching like the last episode, and you're just seeing these characters that you just don't care about like
anymore. You used to.
Not
That's
even
the thing.
like they're talking about like Aaron and
Yeah.
stuff, and like the new like Dwight and the new Jim. It's like, dude, like I don't care about these.
Yeah.
I don't care about Nelly. Like I don't.
Oh my
care.
God! I forgot that's even a character.
I know, dude. The characters are so bad.
Ugh.
What about D'Angelo Vickers?
Hey, R.I.P.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he was all right.
Honestly, everybody hated him. I thought he was pretty funny.
I thought he was
pretty
good,
funny.
and I liked Robert California. I thought he was.
Yeah, he had a little.
He was entertaining, and then it was just like
at
all
the
right,
end,
this
it
is
was
a much.
at the end it was a little much. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing though. Like, they tried to oversell all these characters. Like, oh, this is the new Michael Scott, so we're gonna make him completely insane.
I mean, we could talk about The Office all day
Yeah, I know.
without
Really
a
could.
problem, but I got to find out what Jarek's third is.
I'm honestly trying to think because
You've
man,
got the rest of your life, and you only get these 3 shows. And you've gone The Office, How I Met Your Mother. And you get one more.
do I even watch another sitcom? We're gonna keep it real. I guess I'll just go like Early Modern Family was really funny to me.
You only want the early parts.
Only
this is
the
the rest
parts.
of your life, and you're like, nah.
As soon as Sarah Hyland grows up, it's over for me.
Sarah, which one's Sarah Hyland?
The hot one, the hot daughter,
They both ended up being hot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
the older daughter.
Okay. Yeah, the Ariel Winters.
Yeah,
That's her
Jeez.
name.
Yeah.
Smoke show now.
She wasn't believable as the nerd.
By the end, yeah,
Yeah.
because she was so
she
damn
wasn't
hot.
believable as the nerd. Like once she got to a certain age.
Once you started posting on Instagram,
Yeah.
you're like, oh my god,
like,
what is going on?
Yeah, wait, what?
And it was just because they were still
uncomfortable.
trying to sell her as this girl who's completely uncomfortable with herself and like her body and everything. And it's like, no.
They're like purposely like trying to like ugly Betty her.
Yeah. It's like, just stop.
All right, so Jarrett, you're watching The Office, How I Met Your Mother, and then only the first bits of Modern Family, which doesn't make sense. Why limit yourself?
Actually, you know what? Everybody loves Raymond. I'm going to throw in MASH.
Okay, this is
You
top
just
3.
threw in 2 more.
Now I'm done. Office, How I Met Your Mother, MASH. Those 3.
Okay.
MASH. Only the
We
elderly watch MASH.
had a conversation about MASH.
MASH
before
is so good, dude.
on the show.
MASH is so good.
Only the elderly watched MASH, I thought.
Nope. False. I watch MASH. It's delightful.
That is wild.
We
As
had
like
this
the resident
discussion.
old person here, you'd think it'd be me.
It's so funny because we had the discussion before, and Jarrett and I both said MASH is a good one, and you said no.
This is wild to me. I know we've had this conversation before. But
Yeah.
we just brought it back up, and ew.
Stu, what about you?
I'm on an island here. Well, The Office, tried and true, can't go wrong with
Sure.
that. I became a big fan of Parks and Recreation.
It's a good
as
one.
Well.
The Clone, yeah.
So yeah, 100%. I mean, the first one hit so well. Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch Stanley's new show
Stanley has a new show.
from The Office?
Yeah, I
He's,
forgot
like,
they were
making a
doing
spin-off.
that. Oh my god.
They
Now that we're
are?
talking about The Office,
It's
I
like
got,
Uncle
like,
Stanley or something.
Oh,
I'm
Christ.
trying to get away from just strictly talking about The Office, but
How can you not? We're talking about sitcoms, obviously. We're going to talk
there's
about
only
The
like
Office.
one person worse to do like a spin-off, and that'd be like Phyllis.
Meredith.
Oh,
Meredith would be fun. She's a raging like alcoholic.
That
who
would be
smokes
fun.
Cigars
That's
and
fair.
Sleeps with people.
An
for
Angela
coupons.
spinoff? How
An
boring would
Angela
that be?
spinoff. Well, but if you did an
A
Angela
Toby spinoff. Oh, my
if you did an
God.
Angela spinoff,
Called
it
Puerto
could be
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Like what he did there.
if you did an Angela spinoff, it could be like
He's in the hospital
Angela
for 2
White,
seasons.
It's about how he's trying to flirt with a nurse, and he finally gets discharged.
She doesn't. He finally learns. Puerto Rican.
It's like when Pam
Or Portuguese.
like, takes the photo, like wants to take a photo. He's like, "Does anybody
Does
have a
anybody
camera?"
have a camera?
Uh,
It's like he finally learns Portuguese and he gets discharged.
Poor Toby.
God.
Definitely Toby's fault. And then, well, I'll go Friends.
Okay.
Grew up with it.
Yeah.
I want a forensic show where they find out that Toby is the Scranton Strangler.
He is
That's what I
Scranton
want.
Strangler. That's it.
He couldn't be this. Oh wait, never mind. I disproved my argument that I was about to have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, he was in the jury. He couldn't be.
He framed it on Howard J. Scub.
Exactly.
That's
And
why
uses
he
it.
felt. That's why he felt
so
guilty.
He used his
and went
influence
there
on
to
the jury.
see him, and that's why he got attacked by him because he told him that he's a Scranton Strangler.
And his only outlet is writing his mystery novels.
The Flenderson Files.
Yeah.
God, what a dumb name.
I'd read it.
If I had to pick a top 5, I would
3.
go
Top 3.
top 3.
Stay with
If I
us,
had to-
bud.
Look, we're talking so much about The Office. I would go with The Office because everyone else picked The Office.
Have you listened to that podcast about The Office with
No.
Jenna Fisher? And...
No.
I've heard about it. Yeah.
I have
Alright.
no interest in listening to it, actually.
Okay.
Alright, well,
I mean, they're both very interesting
yeah,
women.
they listen to this show.
Do they?
Maybe.
Angela Kinney, and
We're gonna
Jenna
get
Fisher,
we're gonna get like shit blasted by them on their show.
I don't think they have the mindset to do that. I don't think they're that mean.
Yeah, they'd be like, hey, even though you don't listen to us, keep up the good work, guys.
Love you.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, blessings.
Here's some
Anyways.
bread. Jenna Fisher makes bread.
Anyways, I would pick for my other 2. I would pick Seinfeld because I've always liked Seinfeld. That's another one. That's another one where the ending of the show for a lot of people ruined the whole show because the ending of that show, the series finale, they end up in jail, and it's like
Because
because
not like a Trailer Park Boys thing at the end of every season, they end up in jail.
yeah, that is a Trailer Park Boys thing. But
about that show.
damn. Number 3 would be Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
See, I need to watch that.
Just brilliant comedy and so funny with like the timing of the jokes and everything.
Fun little fact about that, their opening, they filmed just driving around Philadelphia because they didn't have any money.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the actual footage they got from their car filming that.
Dude, that's the same thing with The Office.
The original plot.
John Krasinski, when he was driving around Scranton, like took like recordings on his little flip phone.
And he was interviewing actual paper salesmen there.
Yeah, and they used the footage.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Works.
Wow, my brain just like...
So are we going to have like a full like Office episode? Like,
We easily could.
We could.
I feel like towards the end of this episode, it kind of turned into one. But,
Yeah.
I mean, why not?
Well, I mean,
Everybody
we
loves
went
The
from
Office.
talking about free sex to candy bars to broccoli and Brussels sprouts to The Office. So we really hit the full spectrum.
That should be the name of the show. We'll just call it The Office Show.
I'm still a fan
The
of
one about
episode
The
2,
Office.
free sex.
And if we had talked about it more, but Jerry, you didn't sell your point to us.
I really
Nobody
thought I
believed
did.
you.
I mean,
man.
but free sex is what we settled on.
We didn't settle on that. We said, let's do the show and we'll decide.
No, you and I settled on that, and he
what
still
gets
thinks
a
you have
click?
to pay for
What gets
it.
a click more, The Office or free sex?
That's actually a really.
I don't know, man. Like,
I think if you look on Google Trends, you might be able to find out.
Hey, maybe we'll post a poll on Twitter. What we should name our?
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it. What we should name our second episode: free sex or the one about The Office?
Jared, that'll play excellent after that promo we just did.
Dude, my mom saw it. She was so disappointed in me, man. Dad.
I could tell she wasn't happy when her only response was the shocked emoji. That's how she reacted.
How did I
to
not
it.
see
At
that?
least she reacted. Hey,
Hey, we're getting reacts.
Oh god.
Selling the show.
There was a few people who had that response to it, like, what the hell?
That's why I wanted to get the show out, like,
Yeah.
real quick. So,
Well, yeah, it's coming out tomorrow, which will be Monday the 24th. Thank you. So,
we'll see if this one ever even airs.
Dude, we could have a double feature.
I'm not
I'm not the same day, like the same week, you know.
I don't know. I think if you space them,
Yo, you could definitely
It's better.
space this one because we're
I
not
feel
talking
like-
about anything like too topical.
yeah.
This show could just be left in the vault for a rainy day. Bury it down deep where no one will ever hear it.
Why?
It's not good.
Oh, stop! Dude. I think
been a
I
great
think
episode.
this has been a very solid
I
show.
think this has been very okay.
Jesus,
Oh,
dude.
man, you know what?
Wonderfully indifferent.
Yeah, I think you're outnumbered here, Stu. You really
Yeah.
are.
So we're gonna put this show in the yes pile.
Yes, Pyle.
We don't have a yes no
Oh,
maybe
the
board.
show's in the maybe then.
Dude,
Sorry,
everything's
Bob.
in the maybe, man.
No!
Technically, our comeback is still in the maybe.
Ooh, that's true.
Oh yeah. I mean, we haven't published anything.
We need a yes no maybe board.
All right, so we'll put that in the maybe
Well,
pile
the-
too.
The first episode of the podcast is already uploaded to YouTube. It just needs to be
Released into the world.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
And then the other, it's gonna get put on Facebook, and I don't have it uploaded to.
So a lot of fun stuff in the future coming
yeah,
our way from
SoundCloud.
the Toolbox.
That's right.
We got to make some more funny content. Jared,
Oh, for sure.
your subscription ran out, right, for Tinder Plus?
I mean, yeah, but I still have it. I still pay for it out of
Ooh.
pocket.
Wow, you are the money man.
I don't think I know how to get rid of it.
So we also have to reach out to our listeners and find causes that the Toolbox can help with.
That's a good idea. If anyone listens to the show, and they have some sort of cause or need, want even,
We're trying to get involved in the community.
Yeah.
Rules: we don't get political.
we don't get political.
That
That
Now,
is,
it's 2020, so there's plenty of bad things going on. Now, if somebody needs help raising money for Tinder Plus, or if they would like to buy something but they just don't have enough money, as long as it's you want to raise money to buy a subscription to OnlyFans,
Yeah.
well, I guess it's in the maybe pile.
I already said that's gonna get us sued.
Oof. But no, like, if you're trying to like raise money to buy something that's really nice and frivolous, like the more frivolous, the better.
Yeah.
With these causes.
No, for sure.
So hit us up. Interact.
Like a cat toy.
We'll champion some causes, build the fan base that way. Maybe do some good in this world.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Turn 2020 around.
Stu, good
Yeah.
news. Fall Guys has a mobile app. You can start playing Fall Guys on your cellular device.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow,
So you
that
guys are gonna
sounds
film me playing on my
difficult.
phone.
I mean,
And
I'm just.
I love it.
I just know you wanted to play it, so
I
I'm just.
do.
I'm just letting you know. There's a way to play it for you now.
I just feel like if we want to do like a Fall Guys thing, if you bring your PlayStation here, I'll bring my computer and we can actually set up like a recording thing for it.
All right, cool.
So we got some video games coming your way. We talked about Fall Guys in the last episode. Excited for that. And yeah, we're gonna have some fresh takes for you. Some comedy, some good times. We're the good time boys.
Always down
Yes.
for a good
If you
time.
want to have a good time, tune into the Toolbox.
Just
Give us a
listen to
call.
the Toolbox, baby.
That's it. All right. Well, good job, guys.
Good show, everybody. Edit in the round of applause again.
Tool of the week, real quick. I'm gonna go with Zach.
What?
Jarrett, what's your vote?
Seconded.
Nice.
All
Tool
right.
of the week, Zach. Congratulations.
Good thing I got that trophy. I didn't get the trophy yet,
It's a
guys.
work in
I didn't get the
progress. We'll
trophy
get
yet.
there. Well, good news. As soon as you get that trophy, you get to hang on to it.
Well, hold on. We haven't. Who did Zach vote for?
That's true.
Voted for myself.
Oh, okay. So
Wow,
the clean
unanimous.
sweep. The clean
It was
sweep.
it was the first
Another
the
Toolbox
first tool of
first.
the week of the new series, I guess, and it was a unanimous.
Fair enough. Good job, Zach. And then tune into our next show where we'll figure out who the tool of the week is then.
Stop looking at me.
The way
What?
you just
Why are you
stared
looking at me, bro?
Jarrett?
I wasn't looking at anybody in particular.
Jarrett,
Don't Jim me. Don't stop.
get a load of this guy, Cam.
Yeah, look.
He can't believe this guy.
Well, that'll do it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in as always, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Happy birthday,
Oh
Kobe.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It was Kobe's birthday too.
Happy birthday, Kobe.
I already said my goodbyes.
Bye.
Bye.